What a name, Charlie Diamond. What a multi-talented guy who has toured the country. He's all about music, and he's a Hartford firefighter as well. We're going to find out all about his fascinating story, doing life his way. Charlie, welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to have you. All right, you grew up in East Granby, you say on a little mountain, so you were always kind of a country boy. When did you pick up the guitar?
Around third grade, yeah.
And what kind of magic happened when you did that?
I had a best friend, so we just sort of started a band, and we just kind of started figuring things out on our own and just figuring out how to write songs and whatnot.
There, along the way, you go to Yukon, you do your thing there, then you just take off on your own, and you do what across the country?
Yeah, I needed a drastic change, so I quit my job, bought a motorcycle, and like all within a week, I just drove across country for like 3 months and brought a tent, camped out, stayed with people I met.
And so did you start playing gigs with a guitar? What did you do?
I started playing gigs. I was in a punk rock band, like in high school and a little bit after. So we were doing that, but you know, the band fell apart.
And which happens sometimes.
Yes.
All right, so along the way too, you become a firefighter. How does that happen?
Didn't know what I wanted to do, and my best friend is a firefighter in Hartford, so I figured I would apply, give it a shot, and see how I liked it. And I actually ended up getting hired in Virginia first, on Virginia Beach Fire Department.
And what do you like about fighting fires?
It's something different every day. Something different every day. It's an adrenaline rush, and I like the whole like family community feel of the job. You know, you're living with the guys and the fellows and the girls and working together, and it's just awesome.
And you're a good cook too.
Yes, yeah, I cook. We rotate cooking, and I probably cook for 10 people every time we're at the station. Yeah.
I love that. All right, so music. How do you write your music? Because you sound like Bob Dylan to me a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. He's an awesome cat. He's a big influence. Yeah. I'm more of like a stream of consciousness type writer, you know? So I sit down and it sort of has to, it just kind of comes to me. I sit down and I write the words and the music at the same time.
All right, you got an album coming out. What's important about this album?
This album, I think I'm going to call it A New Poet in Town. And it's going to be really awesome. The first album had a little bit more of a just guitar, harmonica, singing vibe, but this one's gonna have a whole sort of band backing and just really colorful and hit on all the places I've been and people I've seen in the last couple months.
What did you learn about traveling all over the country with your guitar and sleeping out under the stars?
Yeah, it's really great. I think everybody should be bold and just take the risk and get out there and do it. And everywhere I've gone, people have been great. I think people are nice and genuine and authentic usually, and it's just great meeting people and hearing their stories.
All right, when you go to write a song, what's your favorite go-to topic, or is there one?
It would probably be sort of the underdog struggle in life of achieving your dreams, going out there and putting yourself out there.
Have you found the dream? Are you still as restless as you always were?
I am. I've always been like a spiritual like searcher, trying to figure out like what I want to do in life. So I'm kind of living the dream, but I also have like you know, levels where I want to get to as well.
Give us a little bit of a song that's a favorite on your first album, not the one that's coming out.
Okay. This one would be called The Masked Marauder. And this is about me just driving around New England looking for shows.
Okay, give us a little bit of that.
Yeah. Every town got a Union Station, train track running through the outside of your hills. Every brain got electric pulses going from the back of your skull to the front of your eyelids.
Very good. Do you play for the guys at the firehouse?
They always want me to bring my guitar to the station.
And do you do that?
And I don't really, because I'm at a really busy station, so we don't really have a lot of, you know, downtime for that, really.
So they're going to have to come to one of your shows. And the last question, is Charlie Diamond your real name?
It is. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Charlie Diamond, thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
And we know you've got shows coming up, and we'll post that.
Definitely.
All right, thanks again. And if you want to find out more about Charlie Diamond, who's a Hartford firefighter, go to WTNH.com or the News 8 app.